Alright. What is up? We are doing the Kaz Boots race, as we do most Mondays. Make sure everything's good, looks good. We got a good crew of people running this one. Oh, Gumby's in it too? Oh my god. So we are up to 18. We got lots of good folks. Just running down the list in the order that they're in here. Wombat, Dr. John, Bagel, Emok, Gumby, Whiskey Bill, Ninja Dave, Drew Broggy, Crab Hat, Grow, Sawyer, Earworm, and a bunch of others. This is going to be good. Or bad. Who knows? Okay. Let's see. We can get the GoMod Podcast Discord link in here, I guess. Copy. Paste. So this is the link if you do want to join the GoMod Podcast. Just where you get information on some of the happenings of the Rando community, as well as information on the upcoming Mentor Tournament. So we are waiting on a couple of people to ready up here. But should be good. Yeah, the Mentor Tournament should be happening. At least the notices should go out end of this month, I would think. That'll give people time to kind of decide if they want to do it. Run the practice seed, entrance seed. Oh, Earworm. Earworm's out. So down to 17, but 17's still a lot. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I ran down the list of names. It's going to be a good one. And then we have tomorrow night, we'll have Bagels Weekly, which last week was Beginner Doors, which was fun. I've actually been working with Code Tracker, which is a branch of Emo Tracker, because there's a way to track entrances indoors. So next time we do that, if we do it again, which we probably will at some point. We can hopefully do a little bit better. But this week the async is going to be fun. I might try to run that Wednesday night, maybe. But it's all dungeons key drop follower shuffle, or only dungeons. I forget the exact name of the mode, but I'll have to find it. I can try to pull it up in here quickly. Bagel's Discord. It's called Only Dungeons. All dungeons, key drop, follower shuffle. But all of the dungeon entrances are in CAC somewhere. Like, they're all planned out, basically. So, it'll be interesting. Was that a Majora's Mask reference? I think it was. The moon's crashing. Alright. And arrows. Just in case we get Fire Rod, we'll grab one of those magic pots there. Chances are low, but not zero, obviously. But nothing much to say about this. It's just go down, get Zelda, and leave through the sewers. The only difference is you have boots and a sword. Well, you have sword, I guess, anyways, in vanilla, but you don't have boots. Pick that up. Alright, so our items the rest of the way. Found the key on the map already. First two checks. Alright. I don't like the shovel. I never know when the right time to check it is. $353. That's okay. With any luck, we'll get like a 515-ish. Alright, I don't hate that. red rupee, and a pearl. Okay. The 516, so it's okay. Okay. Couple of good things out of Escape. My Aga radar is up though. Pearl. Oh god, 3 swords? Alright, so put Pearl and an upgraded sword. We're a lamp away from being able to do it. And who knows, if the item here is required, we'll have to do it anyways. That's a red rupee. So no luck there. Well, actually, that's good luck, I guess. Alright, can we get a pull here? Get some bombs. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive. Alright, so that's gonna make routing the village a little bit easier. We're gonna hope we find another pack or two of bombs in here somewhere. Perfect. Perfect. That's fine. So that bottle means we can clear everything out of the village in one shot. If we happen to get a hammer, we can also do magic bat. But I don't want to get too greedy. Alright, so now we're a glove or a hammer away from Dark World. Our first medallion, it's Ether. ₹10 per arrow, that seems steep. Okay. Okay, I think that's, what, 3 pieces of heart? So the next one should give us a refill. Right, a lot of red rupees early, too. I feel like that's relatively normal. There's a lot of red rupees in chests. Like almost 30 of them, 25, 30, something like that. Alright, so we'll check this. And then we'll go over to shovel spot. Golly. Alright. Probably have to grab that, I guess. I don't love that, though. Is the 6-second dream a thing? Oh, it is. 6 seconds. Beautiful. Oh, we got the gloves, so we can actually not even save and quit. We can just go right to the dam. Oh. Okay. So, shovel required. I'm at least gonna go through to Mini Moldorm Cave. Probably skip Ice Rod Cave, at least for now. I should also do a map check here in the Light World. So, Dark World access via MITS at 11 minutes. That's quick. That's gonna refill me, so... Oh, hold on. Red Crystal Desert. Which means we can beat Thieves Town. It's probably a pendant. Yeah, we'll probably bounce to the Dark World from here. Okay. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of things we can do. But... I think Thieves Town is calling my name. So is King's Tomb. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that particular thing, but I have been. Alright, fine. Hmm. Yep, what did I tell you? Pendant. Myers Green. Swamp. Is what, red, and then red crystal is ice. Ugh. Single arrow, single rupee. Way to go. Do I want to dip into Pendant Thieves? Gonna hold off. I like this though. It's forcing you to make decisions on the fly. Not gonna put off these for too much longer, I don't think, though. I really just want to go, I think, over to Hype Cave. But we will bring the Smith along. I can turn him in and go do Magic Bat. Come on. That guy hiding in the grass. Alright, one more check. I'm gonna go do Pyramid Ledge. And then we'll do what I talked about. Not going to go into Pod yet. I really would like to combo that with Eastern if I can. Yep, and that's why we do it. That's really, really good. That's super good. That's, I mean, admittedly a little bit lucky, but also really, really good. It's a sub 20-minute flute off of Pyramid Ledge. That's awesome. That's really good. Okay. So we can do some things now. Whether we should or not is a different story. Like, my gut says go to Meyer, but it's a pendant, so I'm less concerned about it. Alright, let's see what the bat cave is. Money. So maybe we do... Let's turn in the mushroom. See what that gives us. Fine. Yeah, we're gonna put Meyer off for a little bit longer. Actually, I don't even need to worry about that. So, oh, it would have been boots on the island. But we don't need to worry about boots. More bombs, great. Alright, we got the checks. We got 4 checks up here we can do. If that guy gets out of the way. Or that rock, or remove, or whatever. Okay. But after this, I think we might... Well, actually, we can check Meyer, and then we might have to go into Thieves, I think, finally. Alright, so just bombs there. You gonna let me in on the scam here? Treat me like an adult? Yeah. Wait. But not gonna go in there yet. Alright. Fine. Now let's do Thieves. And then probably the front of Skullwoods. So that big key we knew had to be in one of the first 4 checks here in the front. Let's see. If we find... Oh, boy. We're on our way to a 0-item front. But if we find something that gives us progression, a bow, a hook shot, a mirror... I might leave 1-item front, so now I'm committed. Now I'm committed. I really hope there's at least one good thing here. But after this, we can do the front of Skullwoods and then probably pick up the purple chest. Sorry, so the rest of the items are in the last... So every item, everything from here on out's an item. So definitely committed to finishing this dungeon now. Well, it's a good time for a refill, I guess. That's not progression. I just, like, give me something that's at least semi-useful to make it worth coming in here. This is not looking good. Fire rod would be nice. Hook shot, mirror. Book. Just anything. And some kind of progression. Why? Why? There we go. Just give me something good, please. Nope. Complete waste unless head's a thing. Damn. I had the right idea skipping it, and then I went back. Damn it. Alright, let's... into Skull, and then we come back. Actually, do we come back to do purple chest? Yeah, probably. This is the danger of like getting too much stuff too early. You can go a lot of different places. This is the other side of the coin on that. Is that only one or two of the places could have progression, and you gotta pick the right one. Well, that means we can get whatever's on Bumper Cave, so that's good. That's not good. We can just wait, I guess. Alright, so not gonna worry about that. Let's go grab the purple chest and then go from there. Saha Eastern, maybe? Oh. Let's just do this. I really don't want to do this right now. But if it's not here, it's we have a decent amount of things we can still do. We can try Pod, although we might be bowl locked logically. Mire, although there's only 2 items there. The Mountain for 2. Actually, just 1. That's in logic. Yeah, so Pod, Mire, Catfish, Spike Cave. I guess the mountain has 2 checks. The second one's on the Dark World. Still don't like it though. Okay, so this was the answer. Always Eastern. So hook shot in Eastern Big Chest. I'm still kicking myself over going into Thieves. I should have committed to the skip. Alright, so that item up on top is junk. That one is Samaria. Okay. So that will open up Meyer almost completely outside of the lamp. I think that's low enough, right? Yes. Okay. Alright, so Samari is a good find. Got a lot of items. So what do we still need? Bow. Fire rod, ice rod. Mirror. Oh no, maybe not mirror. We might not need the mirror. And that is the last bottle, because we're not going to get that bottle on Bumper Ledge. Nice. Both booms in here? Alright, so we want to go across to take care of Hera first, then come back, do Spiral and the Dark World stuff. Quick peek. It's the other medallion. Alright, so we should probably grab that, because then we can do Ice Palace. Nope. Really hope that we don't have to do the basement. Damn it. Damn it. So item in the basement for sure. I think I'm gonna skip it. Actually, I can't do it anyways. I don't have a fire source. So yes, I'm gonna skip it, unless we get a fire source here. Probably gonna skip it anyways, though. So that does open up Bombos. That opens up Swamp, which is a pendant. Bombos will open up Ice Palace. I am gonna go up in the light world so I can open up the TR portal. Hopefully, unless it's Bombos, in which case I won't. Yeah, so we're not gonna do Spike Cave. Are you serious? Get out of here. Alright, it's Quake. So there is one check we can do in here, but I'm not going to at this point. Be cool if we found the fire rod here and we don't have to get Bombos. But we're probably gonna have to get Bombos. Like I said, that'll open up ice. Fine. For 45 minutes, we have one crystal. And we're still 3 items from Go Mode. Fire Rod unlocks 3 dungeons. Oh wait, I need the key. We can finish Skull, we can do Desert. Bow unlocks Pod Eastern. What am I missing? Oh, TR. Oh, wait. Yeah, whatever. this. Vanilla Big E. Because why not? Item number 1. Item number 2. As long as the last item is not on... It's not an iced tea, then hitting the switch ended up being the right move. I'm just gonna beat it and hope. Right, because it's either a small key or the boss. It's probably the item. I think this is actually, I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah. Do I want to go back in for one item? No. Let's play fast and loose here. Already went into thieves when we didn't need to. This could burn me. Who knows? I never scouted the ledge either. Never scouted desert ledge. Lovely. A fire source here would be great. Fire rod in particular would be lovely. Oh, where am I going? I need to go here first. Oh my god, there's a bow here. Alright, so pod, eastern. And the second item. Let's go check Agina and then pod eastern. This is pretty gross. So we're rods away. We're in rod mode. Alright, so we do pod first. So we got all the items out of Eastern. And then hopefully we get at least one of the rods. If I had to pick, I'd say Ice Rod. Just so we don't have to go hunting for it. Well, we were not bow locked. Let's see if this is key for a key or not. It was. Okay. So, potentially 2 items over on bow side. If we find the big key, I might beat the boss first. Yeah, I think that's the play. Actually, no, hold on. Let's just do it this way. See if we find either lamp or fire rod. Just in case. Alright, so this is not, these are not in logic. Okay. Alright, so that is the key, but whatever, we'll grab it. So 3 items. go. Think? No? Yeah, I thought that was alright. Alright, so the rest of this is not in logic, but alright, item is on the boss, that's fine. We'll just have to do the turtle room in the dark, which I haven't done in a while. But with 12 hearts, red mail, I do have a red potion if I need it. Hopefully we don't. That's fine. There's where the fun starts. It's 4. It's 5. And that's 6. All told, that was not too bad. Just tank a couple of hits on my way up here. It's 15, 16. All right. Okay. So, helmet down. That'll be crystal number 3. We'll beat Eastern. That'll be crystal 4. And then we probably have to go into swamp, right? It's either swamp. I'm all out. Oh, we got it somehow. Don't know how. There's the pot. Okay. Finally. Alright. Yeah, after this, we've got Swamp, we've got Mire, which are both pendants. We have Catfish. And Graveyard Ledge. K45, I think, is available. We haven't done that yet. Oh, which pendant dungeon do we want to do? I gotta go to Swamp, right? We went into Thieves for no reason. Hopefully we picked the right spot, and there's at least one thing here. Ideally, Ice Rod first. If we get Ice Rod first... Actually, it really doesn't limit the amount of places Fire Rod can be, I guess. It really doesn't matter. It just saves us from a decision of do we stay or leave. Because Ice Rod doesn't open anything new. Fire Rod does. Lamp also opens up something. A few things. It opens up Desert and Mire. That's another thing we could get, but... Oh, we'll see. We shall see. The real question is, if I get one of the fire sources, do I leave? Knowing that the Ice Rod could be literally anywhere. Oh, that opens up Desert and Mire. And puts Pod in Eastern and Logic. Not that we got anything good. this is an item, I think I bail. Alright, I'm going back in. There's 2 items in here. We find fire rod in here, both fire sources. That'd be crazy. But I think I'm committed to digging both items out of here at this point. I don't want to leave too many dungeons half finished. Like, iced tea is still kind of bothering me a little bit. Oh, I moved. There we go. Okay. There's one item on the left side. At this point, I might as well dig it. Then we can go do Desert and Mire, I guess. Desert opens up 5-6. Pyramid Berry, Red Bomb, whatever we want to call it. But I don't like the way I've routed this. Basically after we got the flute, it's been just a mishmash of terrible. So the last, what, 40-ish minutes, 45 minutes? It opens up Hera Basement too, which feels terrible. And of course it's over here. Give me a rod, please. Okay. Thanks. Alright, so I guess we gotta go check Bombo's tablet first. Now that we have the book. I really feel like we're missing something like super obvious for Fire Rod here. Okay, we'll finish Desert. Then we'll do Mire. And then, I don't know, we'll figure something out. What'll save me is if something is in Hera Basement. Like if Fire Rod is in Hera Basement, you had to do Swamp to do that. Get out of here, thank you. So I think after this we can do... Well, we'll do Mire. And this will open up Pyramid Fairy. So we can do Mire. And then maybe Pyramid Fairy into Catfish, into Graveyard Ledge, and then up to Death Mountain. Although this will open up Head as well. It'd be hilarious if one of the rods was on Head. There's like a 3 out of 10 room right there. So same question, if I find a fire rod, do I fail? I'm not doing spooky, so whatever. Okay, so we're fire rod for go. So required pendant Mire. Yep. Odds that the other rod is in here very low. Let's try to skip, I guess. Now I feel like I'm missing something very obvious with this fire rod. No keys. Okay. I don't want to have to do cutscene. I really don't want to have to do cutscene chest. That's worse than going to Iced Tea. You know, let's... Nope, nope, nope. Let's just do it. Let's hope. Do it the way the devs intended. I kill the big eye first. Yeah. All right. Come on, give me the item. Oh my god, both rods. What a play. Oh my gosh. All right, so what do we have to do? Skullwoods and TR. That is unbelievable. Both rods in Pendant Mire. That is dumb. That's so dumb. Like, that's so bad. Oh, I can't even get over how bad that is. So Pendant Swamp had the lamp. Pendant Thieves had nothing. And Pendant Mire had both rods. Yep, and it's fine. Whatever. You couldn't have played much nicer there, Mr. Moth. Alright, so the other item's in that chest here, but whatever. Ay, ay, ay. And I was able to open TR. What a terrible seed. Like, so bad. So bad. Should have committed to the Thieves skip. Although I probably would have done it by this point. I probably would have done it over Pendant Mire. So it really, I don't think it would have mattered, ultimately, the way it shook out. So we're probably looking at like a mid to high 130s, depending on where the GT Big Key is. Got the wrong one. Oh, so bad. Like, unclear if getting that flute as early as I did helped, hurt, or didn't matter. I mean, ultimately, I think it helped with routing and just travel in general, so it's probably worth it. Because I feel like I got it earlier than most people, unless they started at Hype Cave and went north and didn't do. I guess that's possible. So that's definitely possible that that happened. We're gonna hope we don't get 3%ed tonight. Just need one small key. Well, I think it's almost guaranteed. Actually, I don't know. Alright, well, that's good. So we need a small key on Laser Bridge somewhere. I didn't even know that was possible, to fall off. Let's... Yeah, you place the block and fall off because you walk... Try to walk onto it before it's there. I didn't know that was possible. And now I know. There it is. Alright, no 3% luck tonight. So we'll get into GT at like 127.5, 128. As long as I don't screw this fight up too badly. I kinda did. Okay, so here goes nothing. Alright, here we go. We're going into GT. just under 128, which is, all things considered, not awful for this seed. So we should be finishing up, hopefully, within, like, 10 minutes. Well, we might see Bob. John, what's you forfeited? I didn't even... A while ago? Something come up, or was it just frustration with this seed? Given how you asked if you're the only one, I'm guessing you found something about this seed frustrating, and I can't imagine what it was. This seed, not the best. For sure. The only thing you know is Ice Rod and Mire. Okay, so my go mode was Fire Rod. But let me see, so let's see. Hookshot was in Eastern Big Chest. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's kind of why I... Kind of my first thought when you said you forfeited, that dad duties came up. But... So Hookshot was in Eastern Big Chest. Mirror was on Moldorm. What else? Bow. There was a bow in Crissarola Room that ended up being my silvers. The other bow was... Where was the other bow? Oh, it was in Desert. The chest at the top. The one you can get to without anything. And Fire Rod, as my go mode, was on Vidi. So both rods... Oh, Jesus. How did I get two of those? Yeah, Fire Rod on... So both rods were in Pendant Mire. I need some RA here. Yeah, I mean, you can't make this up. So all things considered, I actually don't feel that bad about this time. I almost made a big brain play and skipped Thieves entirely. And I did for a little while, but then I went back and it had nothing. Let's see. I skipped Ice Tea because I 50-50'd the last item in Ice, and it was not on the boss. I couldn't do Hera Basement at the time because when I was there, I didn't have a fire source. Lamp was in Swamp, by the way. That was the other thing that was great about this seed. Lamp was in Pendant Swamp. Like, there's some pretty terrible item locations. And it even gave us swords stupid early, too. Right, once I beat Aga 2, I'll pull up the race room. Two there. I don't know if that counted as two. Apparently, damn it. All right, it's fine. All right, pull up the race room here. So no one's finished. There's another forfeit. Frankie Fusion forfeited about 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. I would have 2 greens and a red potion, so that's good. That one-on-one was brought to you by John. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Oh my god, we won. Holy shit, we won. Wow. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Wow. Oh man. John, thank you for the GGs. Sawyer dropped into Ganon before I did. I hope he didn't fall. That would feel really bad. Oh, he just finished, so it's less than a minute. I hope he didn't fall, though. Oh, man. And the last sword was on Ped. Yeah, I mean, I was not expecting to win. I never expect to win. I think this is the second one of these I've won in the last, like, month, though. Month and a half. So. Oh, man. I don't even know what the ladder is. Is it another Kaz Boots? I probably should go to bed, honestly, but it is Kaz Boots. Gotta ride the adrenaline, yeah. You put your kid to bed. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's see where some other people are, because I'm curious. Like, this didn't feel... I didn't like my routing after, like, the first 25 minutes. Like, I took the shovel to... I picked up Mitts right after CAC, so I had Dark World access early. I did... What did I do? Mini Moldorm. And then went into the Dark World. I skipped Thieves, went down, grabbed the Smith, went around to Hype Cave, then went to Pyramid, got the flute. And from that point, I really didn't like anything I did up until... Actually, I really didn't like any of it at all, because I was freaking out about the rods. And both of them being in Pendant Mire was just the cherry on top. I don't think I'm gonna do the ladder. I gotta get to bed. I gotta get to bed before midnight, which is when I'd probably go to bed if I did it. So Bagel is in... He's looking for the big key in GT. Emok, I think, is just going into... GT. Who else? Ninja Dave forfeited. Let's see. Wombat. What's Wombat up to? Ads. That's what he's up to. Looks like Agate 2. He should be finishing up shortly. Man. Just going into... Yeah, I mean... Would have been Fire Rod last look at... Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I can do Mire in the dark. I just didn't want to do it. So I just put it off forever. And then when I got the... Actually, the lamp blocked the... Oh, yeah, there was a fire. Yeah, that's true. So lamp was required. So you had to go into swamp to get the lamp. I didn't even dawn on me until just now. So you had to get the lamp in swamp and then go... Interesting. So what did I... Ugh. That's insane. Insane. Alright, let's give a quick raid to somebody here. Bagel, I think, is almost done. Let's pop in and say hi to Yeah, thank you, John, and good luck on the ladder if you do it. Maybe I'll try to catch the first part of it while I'm trying to relax. Let's see. Who can we raid quickly? Let's raid Emok. He's going to be finishing up shortly. A Wombat just finished. Wombat just finished. All right, let's raid Emok. Say hi to him, and then we'll get going. Thanks for hanging out, John. Sorry about the forfeit. Good luck on your next race. Talk to you soon. Let's go cheer on Emok as he finishes up.